Hello everybody, my name is Satish Kumar and I am from PTP team. Here we're going to see an expeditious slide which will brief you about how to set up a PTP device to get onboarded and managed via cnMaestro server. As you all know, there are two ways to manage a Cambium device using a cnMaestro server. One is using on-premise server, the other one is using a cloud server. And this slide covers both the scenarios. Let's get started. So in the first example, let us see how to onboard a PTP device using on-premise server. And this on-premise server is running with the latest version 2.1.0 R3. And let's get into the PTP device and configure cnMaestro server. Click on installation page and run the wizard, and under management configuration, you can see the cnMaestro server by default is disabled. And let me show you how it will look like when we enable it. So when we enable it, the cnMaestro server options, we get our cloud and on-premises. Let's see to configure the device using on-premise. Select this and key in the on-premise IP address or the FQDN name. So in this example, I've given the IP address of the on-premise server where I'm going to onboard this PTP device, and the port number and onboarding method. We have MAC address, Cambium ID, and auto. So in this example, let's see how to onboard using auto method. And run the wizard. The final summary page shows you like this. The management configuration shows the cnMaestro is enabled, the server selected as on-premises, and this is the IP address and the port number of the on-premise server. On onboarding method selected as auto. Submit the configuration and reboot the device. And once the device is up, check the status page where it shows management as on-premise server, and connection status shows approval pending. That means the credentials what we have entered keyed in are valid, and let's try to contact the cnMaestro on-premise server. And let's get log into the cnMaestro on-premise server. So this is the cnMaestro on-premise server I'm using, this example, and keyed in the credentials, log into the on-premise server. You can see a tick mark here, and once you click this, it will take you to the onboarding queue where it will show all the devices waiting for to get approved or like already onboarded. So in this case, so this is the device we are trying to onboard to the on-premise server. Added by, it shows right now it shows unsolicited, and if you are trying to use an onboarding method as MAC address, it will show as MAC address, and it will show as Cambium ID in case we have selected the onboarding method as Cambium ID. The status shows waiting for approval, and we have the approve button here. If you click on approve, and this is how it will shows. It shows the status is onboarded successfully, and if you click on this link, this will take you to the dashboard, and this is the device we have onboarded successfully on the on-premise server. And in this screenshot, if you can see, the slave is listed under the master because I've already approved and onboarded the slave, which forms a wireless link with this master. And on the dashboard, it shows the online. That means the device is an online state and is in touch with cnMaestro on-premise server and can be managed. And the link status shows up. That means the wireless link is up with our slave. Here, this is the master and this is a slave. And all the attributes are displayed or fresh from the device and displayed on the cnMaestro on-premise server. And if you go back to the PTP device status page, it shows the cnMaestro connection status is connected. That means we are successfully onboarded the PTP device on the cnMaestro on-premise server.